Hello again, I'm back in the garden shed. I've got loads of enthusiasm for the E30. I've got a rally coming up, but there's not a lot I can do until I get the engine sorted out, and that's a good week away yet, so I'm going to spend a bit more time on the car. So I've got a load of things I can do with it. All the underside has been painted, primed, and I've got some underseal to spray on it. I could do that now, but I won't be able to work back in here for the rest of the day because it'll be stinking. I've got, for some reason when I got it, these sides have been cut down. So I need to extend this so I can get a good fixing for the wing, to hold the wing on. Excuse me. I did put some fiberglass, some washers on, but they just came off, so I need to do a better job there. Get that done. It'd be nice to extend it a bit further, maybe put a plate on so it's tight against there. Any crap that comes up from the wheel will stop it from going inside this, in front of the door. Door's all done, that's all been primed, that's ready to go. I need the front valance. That's the bit that it's got like a bit that runs across the front. Once that's on, then you can put the bumper on and all that. So I think before I fix this wing on, I need to get to the other side and start putting the rear quarter. Well, I could just do the front wing actually, get the front wing on, and then I can make sure the bonnet and both wings are all happy with each other, where they're going to be. This bonnet needs a bit of work. I'm not too keen about the vents. It came off a car with a Honda S2000 motor in it, and I presume bits were sticking through the bonnet. But I can fix that, it's not a problem, it's getting painted anyway. Yeah. Once I get the other side done, I can think about getting a coat of paint on it then. So I've got a bit of a throat on me because I've been grinding and sanding and I haven't been wearing a mask. So I've got the mask out now. I shouldn't have done it, but you think I'll just do a little bit and get carried away. Right, that's the rear quarter. Let's go on that side. So I need to slide the car over now, so there's no weight in it. I should be able to do that easy enough. Right, I've just dug a front panel out of the from behind the shed. I think this is off the Sport, but you know, it's had a few hits, this. So the only bit I need is this top bit. It's the only bit that's seen. But these bits are quite handy for fixing the wing onto. I don't need anything from here. I mean, it looks rough, but it's got like a textured finish on it. So what I need to do is cut it along here, say. So I save all the bits, the fixing bits, but get rid of all the bottom bit. There's quite a bit of weight in it as well. I'll see if I can cut it with the snips rather than, it is Sunday, I don't want to get the angle grinder out. If I can chop that, then I can give it a clean up and then stick it on, and then it's more to fix everything else too. Whilst we're at this stage, what I'm going to do is, well, what I've done is drilled the holes for the harness eyes, for the harnesses to clip onto. Obviously the shoulder harnesses will be going over that bar. So I have 6-point harnesses. So I've measured the other car and got these in the same place. Unfortunately, this one, where I originally wanted it, there's a bit that sticks out underneath. There's a piece that comes down here, and it was just in the way, so this wouldn't have been flat. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the plate on the back. I'm going to weld there, fill that hole, and that'll hold the plate in the right place in. So that will get rid of the hole. It's not good having a hole right next to where you're having your harness eye. And I've also marked the other side so I can cut those, I can drill those, and that way I'll take the eyes back out once I've made sure that I can get the plates on the back. Then when I prime it, it will prime the metal, so it'll stop it from going rusty, because that seems to be a problem with rally cars. You get them all ready like this, and then you drill something and don't prime it, and then it starts rusting in that area. Right, that's the hole welded up, and now we've got the plate at the back captive, so I can forget about that one. Right, I'm going to nip on to this side now. That's this side all drilled, so I'll get them primed up. And now, as I've got the welder out, this is the one I didn't get to because the car was stuck against the wall, and I've got to get behind this one as well. So I might have to go, you can do it, you can get up through this hole and weld it. Right, let's get these done. I'm going through the, getting all these bits and pieces done, it's quite therapeutic. Right, I've got it on, I don't know if you can see, coasters underneath. So at least I can slide it against the wall, backwards and forwards. That will make life a lot easier for me. Now that it's on the floor, I've noticed quite low here, quite high in that corner, so I think I might have to just fettle this corner and that corner and get it a little bit better. Then I can seal it. I've been wrecking this car by putting stuff on it, but it's getting painted anyway. So I put the wings, they're rested in place, they're not fixed yet. The side sill, that's just propped in place. The door's just propped in place. I've got to get it all gelling together before I fix the wing. That gap looks quite big, but I seem to remember it had to be quite big, so nothing hit anything. And when I've done this side, now I can get to it, I'm resting the wing on, but the whole lot seems to come over a bit, which means it's hitting this fiberglass bit here, so I need to trim that down a bit. So that'll push the wing over and close that gap up. The front will just move anyway, I can just push that backwards and forwards. I've just rested the back piece on, but like I say, I've got to put the door on and get everything to gel, so I need to push the car further over that way. But we're getting late now, I've been on it all day, so I'm going to call it a night. Right, I'll be back tomorrow, get some more work done on it. But yeah, well chuffed how it's turning out. I do like a M3 bodied e30. Now the guy reckons this is a wide bodied kit, but the actual arch is about ½ inch wider than standard. I can't see this one, so I'm not sure if it is, it's not that wide, but I think it looks good.